Okay, yes, hello, welcome back. So, Jonathan Ruiz, your accounting coach, survival tips. So, thank you again for subscribing in my YouTube channel and for sharing it to your families and friends. So, once again, if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button below. And then, if you have Instagram account, you can follow me at CPA Dreams. Or if you really like Facebook, then join us on our daily multiple choice questions at CPA Dreams. So just search CPA Dreams on Facebook and then you will see my page. Okay. So, of course, if you already subscribe, thank you so much. So today, this my topic will be very, very short. Okay. So, but this topic is always given in the CPAL. So it's better to have an idea of this topic. Okay, so what we are waiting for, so let's start. Okay, let me just prepare my PowerPoint. Okay, now my topic actually is biological assets. So this is in financial accounting and reporting part 1. Okay, so our agenda, so as I have said, biological assets. I'm going to give the PAS 41. What does it mean? It's all about agriculture. And then some definition of terms for you to understand if they are given in the problems. And also, I'm going to give some examples of biological assets. Okay, so what is agriculture? Okay, so when we say agriculture, ang unang-unang naiisip natin is farming, di ba? So yung mga magsasaka natin, mabuhay ang mga magsasaka at ang mga anak na magsasaka. So actually, they are always part of the accounting. Okay, so this agriculture topic or biological assets is covered in PAS 41. Agriculture shall be applied to account for the following when they relate to agricultural activity. So they are biological assets, agricultural produce, and government grant related to a biological asset. So the number 3 here, the government grant, I'm going to discuss it on the next topic. Okay, so for now, we are going to focus on biological assets and agricultural produce so that you will be able to understand. Again, there is a note here. Actually, PAS 41 applied to agricultural produce at the point of harvest. So meaning there is no transformation yet. So these are raw. So ibig sabihin, yan pa lang ay at the time of harvest, wala pang nangyayaring kahit anong changes na involved in any manufacturing processes. Again, PAS 41 does not deal with the processing of agricultural produce after harvest. Pagka after harvest na yan and there is a transformation happen, ang magko-cover dyan is yung PAS 2 which is related to inventories. For example, yung grapes, no, na process na siya into wine. So that is covered in PAS 2. Okay, so tatandaan. Again, so biological asset, what does it mean? Living animals and living plants. So meaning, ito ay my life. Okay, so ano yung mga example ng living animals and living plants? Of course, you have sheep, you have trees in plantation, so yung mga palay, we have plants, we have dairy cattle, and we have pigs. So meaning they are alive. They have they are like humans. Okay. Again, so what about agricultural activity? So this means management by an entity of the biological transformation and harvest of biological assets for sale or conversion into agricultural produce into additional biological assets. So sample are raising livestock, annual or perennial cropping, cultivation of orchards and plantation, floriculture, and aquaculture includes fish farming. So these are sample of agricultural activities. Okay, now this time I'm going to discuss what about those product after harvest. So eto na papasok yung mga produce. Okay, nagawa na. So yarn, this is from the sheep, correct? So logs and lumber, these are from the trees. And we have sugar. These are from the plant. Okay, yung tubo. Okay. Then we have the cheese from dairy cattle into agricultural produced milk. And then you can make cheese. Meaning these are already the end product. Then we have sausage ham. Okay, so saan din ba nanggagaling yan? Of course, from the pigs. And then into agricultural produced carcass and then sausage. And then delivered to your supermarkets. Now, actually, how do you recognize? So an entity shall recognize a biological asset or agricultural produce when the entity controls the asset as a result of past events. Okay, so there are already transactions that happened, which is the operations of the asset. Kung paano hinawakan ng kumpanya yung asset na yon. Okay, so nag-benefits. So it is probable that future economic benefits associated with the asset will flow into the entity. So there is a future economic benefits. Like for example, pwede mo na ibenta yung produce niya, no, yung final product niya. So there is a future economic benefits. Then the fair value or cost of the asset can be measured reliably. Okay, so especially if the asset is on the market, no, meron talagang market na pwede mo siyang ibenta, then it can be measured reliably. Okay. There is a note here. Control evidence is by legal ownership. Okay? Actually, like for example, you have a cow, no, baka. Ngayon is merong certificate na ikaw yung nagmamay-ari noon. Okay? So the future benefits are normally assessed by measuring the significant physical attributes. Okay. Now, what will be the measurement? A biological asset shall be measured on initial recognition and at the end of each reporting period at fair value less cost to disposal. So, meaning, yung fair market value niya and then yung less pagka binenta mo na siya. So, agricultural produce shall be measured at fair value less cost of disposal at the point of harvest. So, at the point of harvest pa lang. Okay, now, so those are the topics. So very quick and very short. So again, what we have discussed is the PAS 41, agriculture, and definition of terms, and then examples. Okay, so maraming salamat. Our next topic will be government grants. Okay, so if you want to understand what I have explained, you can read it on the book actually. But if you are a visual learner or auditory learner, then keep playing it over and over again. So maraming salamat po. Mabuhay po kayo. Again, Jonathan Ruiz, your accounting coach, survival tips.